1 second.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, we're starting over here, and basically what we're looking at is how can we have help getting our products promoted to overseas markets before we actually start to export.
Okay.
So this is kind of like a fairly early stage.
Yep.
Then we're coming over to the next one here. So, you know, we can invent things like wheels and things like this, but it's very expensive IP. Particularly when you are a company which is about to think about exporting, you have to think about your IP. So what we'd like is some kind of app, actually, where you could cheaply develop your patents and without a huge cost. And then, you know, there could be a lot more patents being filed. So we then come over here. This is the white building in the centre there. That's the banks with lots of gold in the top. And that's the banker on the top there. And he's ring-fenced with this little wire here, of little bridges, but all these bridges have obstacles to stop us getting across. So where we need some help is how do we access the money that we need for upscaling. It's one of the big areas where we get to a certain size as a business. Now we need larger funds to really take it to the next step.
Yep.
And then we come over here. So this guy is a bit lost. It's a maze, and there's lots of dead ends. It's all to do with legislation. It can be incredibly confusing. It's always changing. We need a lot more help to sort of navigate our way through, you know, the export market. Really.
Yeah.
And then, of course, at the end there is our model that we had for all our success stories, where we see ourselves in 2016. And so things like the graphs going up, and this was like the reward at the end, and I've done a deal over here, and I think over there that was to do with having a good business meeting and successful. So there's lots of things happening. That's a successful project over the back there.
Fantastic. And on your team we have
Jeff.
Charles Hardy.
Ryan?
and
Graham.
give them a round of applause. Well done.